IVIG round 3 has officially started. Let's hope that third time is the charm. Friday morning, everyone. It is IVIG day. I've got some new leggings on. Well, I've had them for a while, I just haven't worn them yet, but I really like them. And for good luck today, I am wearing, do you see the Timmy pad? It's like a lucky 4-leaf clover type thing. Anyways, I think it's gonna bring me luck so we can have a good run with the IVIG this time. And we're gonna go hit the road.
What are you doing, Hippo?
Are you ready to go? You ready to go? Stopped at the gas station. Judd got some provisions, a Monster and a Cliff Bar. She got apple juice. And I realized I posted the vlog super early. I was like such in a rush to leave. I was like, do this, and then I just put publish. Oh well, y'all can enjoy an early vlog today. And I mean today as in Friday, so like the one with the wheelchair update. It's early, oh well. So if y'all are new or you have missed my IVIG journey, you can learn more in the IVIG playlist up here. But basically I've had a really rough go in the beginning, and that's not uncommon to have a rough start. So the first time I had an anaphylactic reaction, I couldn't finish the infusion, but we think I reacted to a pre-medication rather than the IVIG itself. There's just no way to know for sure. The second time I made it through the entire infusion. I did really well the day of the infusion. I just had some lethargy and a few body pains, but the next day I woke up in severe pain and ended up hospitalized with aseptic meningitis, which is a known side effect of IVIG, and this will be the third time. And I'm still at risk for having anaphylaxis and aseptic meningitis and other side effects of IVIG. It is a blood plasma product, so it comes with these types of side effects. And so you may be wondering, why in the world are we pursuing it again? Well, the potential results of IVIG are very, very great. So we don't want to miss out on that. You know, my immune system is really weak and extremely erratic, and this is really the only treatment to help my immune system get stronger and regulate itself more effectively. And you can learn more about my faulty immune system and how IVIG will work to help me in that section of my chronic illness video. But basically, we're sticking with it. You know, it can take a while to see results from IVIG, a few months up to a year. And in the beginning, like I said, it is common to have a rough start. So we're doing all we can to help my body tolerate it more. So for example, my original starting dose was 20 grams, but my last infusion, we brought it down to 10 grams. That didn't go well, so now we're cutting it in half again to 5 grams. So we're introducing it to my body slowly, and we're gonna build up from there. We've also added a new pre-med of an IV steroid. I still have IV Benadryl, 25 milligrams before and after. I have IV Toradol, which is an NSAID to use if I get a headache, and Zofran to use if I become nauseous. And we're maxing out my flow speed at 50 milliliters an hour, which is slow, because the slower you go, the less likely you are to get side effects. And I still have IV hydration, 250 milliliters of saline before and after, plus my usual infusions are tomorrow, and I did one yesterday. I can't drink a lot because of my gastroparesis, but I hydrate through IV hydration, and the more hydrated you are, the less likely you are to get side effects. So we're doing all we can to remedy the negative reactions I've been having to IVIG, because we really want to see those potential benefits, and I'm fairly confident this is going to go well. I have peace, and y'all know my motto, keep moving forward. We made it, and they took my vitals, all looks good. They asked me if I was in any pain today, and I was like, no, not really, but there's some confusion with my order, so the pharmacist is coming to talk to me, so I don't know, we'll figure it out. Harlow made herself comfy in this little spot. I told her to lay down, and she just went in here and snuggled up. Is this your little den for today? She's not wearing her pack because since we're gonna be here, a few hours. I wanted her to be more comfortable, so she's wearing the vest. And fun fact, service dogs do not have to be vested at all. There's no law requiring it, but I like her to be in the vest. And all of our things are in the backpack. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Okay, so the confusion was totally my fault, as per usual. I mixed up the dosing. I thought last time was 10 grams and this time was 5. That was totally incorrect. Last time was 25 grams and my goal for IVIG is around 50, and this time is supposed to be 10. I didn't know that, so when they told me I was getting 10 grams, I was a little alarmed, so I had to talk to my doctor and like everything's sorted out now. So today I'm getting 10 grams and we're doing a max of 50 milliliters an hour, but that's gonna take a really long time. So we're nixing the fluids beforehand, which is fine because I did 2 liters yesterday. All is good. The sounds of a hospital. Alright, I got my pre-meds of IV Benadryl and steroid. It was solidovendrol, and we're going to give it some time to work and then hooking up to IVIG. I am officially hooked up. I am definitely nervous. I can feel it like in my chest and in my stomach, the nerves, because I'm just worried I'm gonna have a reaction, but I'm doing a lot better than last time. Last time when they hooked me up, I was so nervous, like I couldn't even talk or pick up the camera. I was shaking so much, I was so nervous, so I'm doing a lot better this time, but just gotta keep moving forward. I have peace. It's gonna go well. I am not nervous anymore. We started at 25 milliliters an hour. 30 minutes later, they checked my vitals. All looked good. So now we're at my max flow rate of 50 milliliters an hour. So yeah, it's going well. IVIG round 3 has officially started. Let's hope that third time is the charm.
Stretch your legs out.
You're gonna take her for a quick walk?
Yep.
You wanna take a quick break? Okay. So you may be wondering what I do to occupy myself here for the few hours we're here. Well, I have been listening to music and I brought my computer. So I got a head start on editing today's vlog, and I've been answering your questions in the comments, which I appreciate interacting with y'all because it's kept me distracted while I was nervous, and I love connecting with y'all when I'm able to. Judd has been playing on his phone, listening to music, and Harlow's been napping. And my headphones can plug into the wall so I can listen to the TVs here, and Fixer Upper was playing, so I watched Fixer Upper for a while. I love that show. It is almost done, and I think all the bubbles in there look cool, but don't worry, the bubbles aren't going to get in the tubing. Excited to say I officially got through the 3rd round of IVIG successfully. Well, the IVIG itself. You gotta wait and see how I wake up tomorrow, but feeling good, feeling like myself, and now we're running the 250 milliliters of saline, and we get to go home. You look so cute. It's not quite fitting on your head.
You got a small head, that's why.
You're just the cutest, Hippo. You entertain us. We are almost done, and we can go home. Well, it was successful. So far. I am very worn out right now, but not as bad as I was with the previous infusion. I was like super lethargic, and I had body pains with the last one, like flu-like body pains.
And you're feeding 2 pains.
What?
Was that the time we went to the ER right after?
Oh yeah, last time we went to the ER for x-rays after, and they found the kink in my old feeding tube. But anyways, I think maybe the ketamine is helping me not have the body pains, or actually I think it's because last time I got 15 more grams of IG and this one was less, and we did a flower infusion rate, which I think helped. I don't know, who knows.
Whatever it is, it's working.
Whatever it is, I'm thankful that I'm already not having as many effects as I did last time. But the true test of whether or not switching up the regimen and pre-meds and all that worked will be when I wake up tomorrow, because last time I was fine with like the lethargy and whatever the day of, but when I woke up the next day is when I had the really bad side effects. And most people like do well with IVIG. It's just that I have other conditions that make it more complicated, mainly mast cell activation disorder, and my body just like, it's complicated for me, but we're doing the best we can to help my body tolerate it, and we're confident we will get there. I actually did the first infusion ever of IVIG at home, but since I reacted with anaphylaxis, it wasn't safe enough to do that anymore. So now we do it at the infusion center, and I actually prefer it because I feel safer there. And the nurses are awesome, and we're right next to the hospital should I need to go there. So we prefer to do it at the infusion center. And the whole confusion in the beginning, that was my fault. My doctor obviously knows the dosages. It was in our last visit when we talked about IVIG that I totally misinterpreted what he was saying. My goal dose is, because the dosing for IVIG goes based on weight, so my goal dose would be around 50 grams, and that might vary. You know, everyone's different, so it can vary, but that's like right around where we need me to be. My previous dose was 25 grams, and since I didn't do well with it, we brought it down to 10. So we're trying to introduce it slowly to my body and build up carefully. So if this one goes well, which we'll be able to tell over the next few days how my body reacts to it, then we're gonna increase in the next infusion by 5 grams, and the next infusion by 5 grams, and I get it done every 3 weeks. Judd found a Chipotle. He has a gift card, so he's grabbing himself some lunch. And some of y'all have asked why we're doing IVIG over sub-Q. And basically my doctor just thinks I'll have more benefits with IV rather than sub-Q. One is just with my skin and the EDS and everything, we don't think sub-Q will be as effective. And also because with IV it goes directly into my bloodstream, expanding my blood volume, we feel eventually that'll help a lot with my POTS. So we're trying to reap as many benefits as possible, and that's why we're sticking with IV. You got it, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Fun stuff.
I like it because when they wrap your burritos, they treat it like a little baby. Little burrito baby.
A little burrito baby. I am worn out. I feel super exhausted, but that's not a huge deal because I felt like that last time too, so I'm just taking it easy. And I'm running another liter of fluids just because it can't hurt and it should help, and I'll run more fluids tomorrow. I just really don't want to wake up with the issues I had last time, so just doing all I can to prevent that. Just gonna take it easy for now. I am more alive. I've just been out of it for the past many hours. Just so exhausted, and it's not just the Benadryl making me groggy, it's beyond that. It is a high level of physical and mental lethargy, and this is a side effect of the IVIG. It happened to me last time, but it's a side effect I can totally deal with. I'm just worried about waking up tomorrow with the issues I had last time, but I'm more confident in the regimen we're doing this time because we lowered my infusion rate to 50 milliliters an hour. Last time it was 125, so it's slower. I am hydrating more this time. We lowered my dosage by 15 grams, so 10 grams this time, and then we'll slowly build it up to introduce it to my body slowly. And we gave me an IV steroid beforehand, which we didn't do last time, so hoping things will go well. And I mentioned earlier that I'm at peace, meaning that I've prayed a lot on this, and whatever happens over the next few days, if I have the same issues and end up hospitalized, if I have no side effects at all, or if I have bad side effects but we can handle it here at home, whatever happens, it's in God's hands, and that gives me a lot of peace. My faith helps me a lot in my chronic illness journey, and I feel more confident in the regimen we did today than previous regimens. So let's just say cautious optimism is what I'm practicing right now. Well, I made it into bed. Harlow and I are just waiting for Judd to join us. And as the evening has progressed, I've started getting some leg cramps, and that's a somewhat common side effect of IVIG. I expected to get side effects, but so long as we can handle them here at home and not have to go to the hospital, I'll consider this infusion a success. So far, it's just the leg cramps and feeling wiped out, like really lethargic. But really, we just gotta wait and see how I feel when I wake up in the morning. That will be the true testament of whether or not this infusion was a success. So fingers crossed. There he is with Hippo. Where's Snuggly? Well, off to sleep we go. Hippo, are your paws crossed? Keep all fingers and toes and tails crossed. Alright, y'all, we will see you tomorrow.
You didn't tell us why we're keeping our toes in.
So I wake up feeling good tomorrow.
Oh, you're gonna say that.
I've been saying that. Where have you been? I shouldn't have to tell you that.
Showering. Getting ready for bed.
Alright, well, we are ready for bed and I am exhausted. So with that, we'll say goodnight. Thanks for joining us on our adventure.